It'll be interesting. Champion, how are you?
Afternoon, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. You're running a bit late there.
Mate, I don't know what happened. It didn't update. I was at 16:02. I was like, where is he? And then,
You know where I am every Saturday at 4 o'clock. You know I'm here.
I thought you might still be hungover from Taste of London, you see, so I thought you might be running a bit behind.
Possibly. So I was just telling everybody, we got a pretty packed day. I've even had to write it down, mate.
Mate, I know. When you sent me that through, I was like, Jesus Christ, look at this. It's like professional.
Yeah, we got our main show. Well, actually, first of all, we should have a quick beer from our beer sponsor, shouldn't we? Who are they?
It'd be rude not to.
Here
Tiny
we go.
Rebel, mate. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Tiny Rebel. Those fellas there, people. Which one are you going for?
Thanks for the amazing hangover on Friday morning, Tiny Rebel. So at the minute, Tiny Rebel are at Taste of London, and they've got a pretty awesome bar set up. They've got merch, they've got everything. So if you're going to Taste of London in the next week or so, pop down and say hello.
Indeed. They're very, very nice bunch of folk, aren't they? Very nice bunch of folk, and good to have a chat to. They know a lot about beer.
And mate, their beer is amazing as well.
Yep. Oh, you went for the same one. You went for the Cali Pale Ale too.
Mate, this is my favourite beer now. This is like, I love it. I've got this on the draft. I've got the perfect draft machine, so I poured a pint before we started. But yeah, juicy pale, mate.
Just the 1 pint?
Well, it's only 4 o'clock, mate. You know, the day's young.
All right, here we go. Oh, buddy.
It's just proper fruity. Like, this absolutely goes with fatty barbecued meat, and that's exactly what we've got for later on.
Exactly. Here you go. Hazy pale, nose, pine tropical, taste, juicy pine and mango. It is.
Yeah, mate, it's lovely.
Now, the interesting thing about the Cali Pale Ale is, guess where we're going later at 5 o'clock?
California?
How's that, mate?
Amazing, mate.
So we're going to be catching up with some dudes called BBQUK, right?
Oh, yeah, they commented when we was chatting to, who was it last week? Last week's show they commented, didn't they? They told us a few little tips, barbecue tips when we was doing the show, so that's awesome. What part of California are they in? That's it, they mentioned the Tajín, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. So they're in Los Angeles there in California, right? Now, they saw the Tajín there, and Tajín, we'll have to ask them how to say it as well. But they saw it there, and they're going to show us how to, hang on.
Oh, mate, you're making, what's it, ejote corn?
So I've never made it before, and they said they'd tell us all about it, tell us how to go through it. So I might smoke them. But yes, so that's one cool thing. The next cool thing is, so at 16:20 we'll be chatting to Ali for sausage, and we might hook up in a minute. And then at 16:40 we're going to have a chat with My Steak Club, John of My Steak Club, and he's provided a lovely piece of Wagyu here, right?
Honestly, mate, it's so beautiful. I don't even want to cook it. I'm just a bit scared. Look at this, everybody. This is Japanese Wagyu A5 grade. I mean, that is... Look at the marbling on that.
He's going to tell us how his steak club, not only can you get these steaks at a pretty darn good price, but you can actually even win them each week.
You know what, mate? It's a really interesting concept. I'm sure John will tell us a lot more about it. But yeah, what an interesting concept. And yeah, they give away not just steaks every week, mate. Every month they do some sort of epic giveaway. So this month they're giving away 2 barbecues. And a couple of months ago, they gave away a trip to New York worth $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's sensational, mate. That's going to be really interesting. And then, so we've got John, and that's at 4:40. 5 o'clock, we're having a chat to the Beatdown Barbecue boys, or girls. I haven't actually met them yet. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But they're all pumped. And then at 5:30, we're cooking up cocktails with Carl. And what sort of cocktail we got going, Jack?
Mate, we've got a wasabi spritz. So if you've got some ingredients indoors, you need wasabi paste, you need lemon juice, you need soda water, and you need buffalo trace, and you can make it along with us. But yeah, he's going to be live from Taste of London as well. So for those of you who didn't know, London Carl is his own company called Crosship, and he is going to be down Taste of London making us an amazing buffalo trace cocktail from his bar down there. So yeah, pretty sweet.
So yeah, well, it would be good to see a little bit of Taste London there, and well, it's always good to catch up with Carl as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, mate. We did the other night, didn't we? We had a few little libations with him after Taste of London. So
yeah. Yeah.
He's a bad influence, that Carl. I'll tell you, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. Where do we get started? I think I might put my corn on just to let it sort of bubble away for a bit.
Yeah.
I think it might take a bit of time.
I might get my sausage on first because obviously I've cooked Wagyu before, and this is going to take what? 30 seconds of side heels, if that.
Exactly. And
then we get to cut it with this. Yeah.
Oh, tell us about it.
So yeah, for the guys that have entered the giveaway, we're giving away a SOG pillar camping knife and outdoorsmanship. It can also be used for things like cutting up steak, if you've got any sort of smoking wood. And they've also given us a camp axe. So yeah, for obviously whittling away your wood for smoking. So I've got some old whiskey barrel. There's a company called Doghouse have sent some whiskey barrels. So yeah, we can use the axe to chop a little bit off of that and get some smoke going when we put our sausage on. So yeah, we'll do that in a minute.
Well, there you go. Yeah. I use mine for a bit of kindling there. Get the
that, mate.
Yeah.
That's all them days on the farm, isn't
it? Exactly, There you go. Except we had much harder wood there.
Wow.
Anyway. Whew, all right, I think we should get that sausage on, shouldn't we?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give my grill a little clean, just so we don't get any dirt in it. It's at 200 degrees Celsius, so get a little bit of a clean going there.
Oh, okay. I'll give mine a little bit of a clean before the show. So which sausages are you going to put on? Are you going to put on your curly one and the Wagyu ones, or?
Oh, mate, I thought the curly one was the Wagyu one.
Oh. I think we might have to double check with Ali while he. Well, I think he might want.
That's the only one I've got.
What's this one then? There you go.
All of them are Wagyu.
There you go.
Mate, you got to have word with your neighbour's dog.
I know. By the sound of it.
Throw a sausage over the wall, mate. That'll sort it out.
All right. Well, yeah, it's a pretty big weekend this weekend, isn't it, mate? Like, there's the tennis on. There's the Ash Barty party. I don't know if anybody watches the tennis.
Is it the Wimbledon? Is it the finals this weekend?
Yes, yeah. So today, a bit later today, will be Ash Barty, the Australian lady. She'll be in the final, playing for the women's final, and then there's the men's final tomorrow. But there's a bit of a football match tomorrow afternoon as well, isn't it? Or early tomorrow evening.
Oh yeah, mate. I've heard from many people it's coming home. So what you got on there? You just got a normal kettle barbecue? How have you got it set up?
Well, because I had my new axe, I was able to use some wood chips here this time, right? So I got a couple of logs, and then I was able to start it with a bit of kindling. So, yeah. And then I'll set it up to heat in the middle of the fire.
It looks like whiskey chunks put on.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get a bit in there, mate.
All right, buddy. Well, we got a few more minutes, and then we've got to go over to Ali. So yeah, we had a winner of the for the SOG equipment, didn't we? Let me just look it up here. Here we go. Ta-da! All right. If you're watching, someone called Kamado_Ninja. The Kamado Ninja has won. How's that? From our random selection machine. So, yeah, we can tell you a little bit more about SOG a little bit later as well. Interesting bunch. Check them out at SOG Knives Europe. They've got all sorts of good gadgets, etc. In particular, the camp axe looks like a lot of fun. And then some particularly good knives, etc. as well for when you're out and about and, you know, in the wild want to do some fun stuff. And, you know, there's no reason why you can't use it at home as well. I'm pretty sure you'll be slicing your sausage a bit later with that one, won't you, Jack?
Oh, mate, yeah, I love this. This is awesome. Like, proper thick. Look at that. Thick, sturdy metal. Bonus points, Hills, if you can tell me what SOG actually stands for.
It's the Studies and Operations Group.
Spot on, mate.
Interesting story.
It actually says it on the knife.
Ah, that's cheating. On your knife.
Oh, you've got a different knife, haven't you?
Yes.
Show me yours.
I've got the Seal FX.
Oh, look at that. That's sweet. That's sweet.
Dump here. Nice bit on the end for breaking glass, etc. So yeah, that's going to be a really handy little knife. I think it's one of those things like the axe. You know, until you've got it, you don't realise how handy it actually is.
Well, yeah, just even for things like, I mean, this is razor sharp as well. Just for opening your bags of charcoal. You know, I hate when you get a new bag of charcoal and you get that string, didn't you? I'm not being funny. Every time I get it, I can never do it where you pull it and it comes undone. You know, you see people do it, it just comes off in one string. Nah, I'm always one with the knife, like chopping away, trying to get it open. So yeah, this would be a good addition to our barbecue toolkit. Look at that. Oof.
My gosh, these sausages smell absolutely delicious, mate. I can't wait to get them off the barbecue. So yeah.
Mate, I've got a nice bit of smoke coming off mine. Look at that.
Whoa,
See that? Look,
wow.
just chucks a bit of the old wood whiskey barrel in there. That's just kicking up a lovely smoke. Lovely smoke.
Ah, whiskey wings is there, mate. We looked at your account a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he's got a really good account actually. Have a little check out of Whiskey Wings. He's a Kamado Joe enthusiast as well, and yeah, he's got a pretty decent knowledge of all things whiskey, bourbon, and spirits. So yeah, check him out. Actually, we should get him on Hills actually one day to talk us through some bits and pieces. His collection is vast. His booze collection. So yeah, he could probably tell us a few things or two.
No worries, mate. No worries. All right. Well, yeah. So we've done the winner. Oh, and we can't not to forget our wine sponsor as well for that. That's going to go really well with the. Hey, that's going to go lovely with the Wagyu a little bit later. I'm going to set mine up with my Wagyu with a little bit of wasabi on the side. I've got some special shiitake mushrooms. Got all sorts of fun stuff. But
oh mate, you're going all out.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to cook it live though. I might. I'm thinking I might. Yeah. I might do that one.
It'd be done in seconds. Then you've really got to eat it, haven't you? Like straight away, because it's not the sort of thing you can reheat. Like, you know, you could normally, if it was like a normal sirloin or something like that, you could potentially reheat it. But this is pretty much all fat. I mean, yeah, obviously you've got the flesh in there, but yeah, the majority of it is marbled fat. So this will cook in seconds, and it's not like a normal steak where you're gonna have to let it rest for you know, 15, 20 minutes. This is going to be out, done, sorted, and then eaten almost instantaneously. Wow, like, oh. Well, that's not a cheap. That's not a cheap steak, mate. They give these away every month. My steak club. That'll cost you the best part of what, £85, I think. That sort of steak.
Yeah. I'm really gonna look after that one and savour it. And John as well. He's got a couple of cooking tips on it too, because Wagyu like that, you can actually cook it straight out of the fridge. It's better to cook it nice and cold.
Okay.
So, because it's so thin, you know, and then it sort of keeps it that sort of medium rare in the middle as well. He was saying. I spoke to him a little bit earlier. So, might do that. I might pop mine back in the fridge a minute, but I'm going to show him later. Yeah, I'm going to cook that one. Right. But the sausages there, I'm going to tuck into those as soon as we get a hold of Ali. Anyway, so
yeah, no, as soon as that's smoking away. I've got the grill set up a little bit, so I've got like a deflector plate in, so it's just smoking away, and I'll give it a little bit of colour right towards the end. But looking pretty. What's that? Oh. Amazing.
All right, buddy. Well, okay. So, yeah, on that note, let's say thank you to our sponsors, in particular, Tiny Rebel for the lovely beer. We'll do a few of those.
Here's Tiny Rebel.
Also, Buffalo Trace, and we'll be catching up with Carl later to go through the Buffalo Trace cocktail there. And most importantly, SOG Knives Europe for the knife and the tomahawk giveaway kit. So that'll be a really handy little bit of kit there for everyone. So ooh,
I mean that's about 250 quid worth of equipment there, Hills, we've just given away. So yeah, Kamado Ninja, congratulations.
It's a nice bit of kit, isn't it? Huh. Used for tent pegs, I reckon, as well. When you're at camp down the other end.
Yeah, is that what that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what that'd be for. Let's finish this one up, and then let's go and join Ali. So Ali and Sausage, get your account going, and we'll catch you over there.
Cool.
All right. See you in a moment, Jack.
See you later, mate. See you in a bit.
Right.